Oh, those are the worst out of the three. No. Oh, no.
I can, keep smelling it, too.
We might need to roll down the windows. Oh, no.
You have to try one.
Spray some Febreze. You're chilling.
Welcome back to Crazy with It. Okay, we're in the car. Why are we in the car?
Because today we're filming things you should not open on a plane or in a car. Like foods you should not.
No road trips, no
plane.
Airplanes. Here's the thing is I didn't really think about this. We do travel a lot and we've been on a lot of planes recently. We've seen people bring on some interesting foods. But the weirdest one I brought on, I was with Aurora and we went to this restaurant. She didn't want anything from the restaurant, but she was hungry and we were trying to hurry and she ordered deviled eggs. And we were going to eat them in the restaurant, but they took forever to bring our food. And by the time they brought it, we had to go on the airplane. And so we got on the airplane and the guy behind me started laughing. And he's like, it's a good thing I love the smell of deviled eggs. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, I actually really love them. But it got me to thinking.
Did we get those?
Oh, we didn't get deviled eggs. We did get eggs. So, okay, let's just start. We have 10 things that you should never bring on an airplane.
Yes.
Let's start with one. Number one is...
We're on the topic of egg. The egg salad sandwich.
I've seen people bring an egg salad sandwich on an airplane.
And some of my siblings love these too, so...
Here's the thing. We're going to smell them. We're going to describe to you what it smells like.
And Mom's going to try them.
And I might take a bite of it. And we're going to rank it on a 1 to 10 of not bringing it on the airplane. Okay, let's take a big whiff. Should we just open it?
It doesn't smell...
You know, it's not terrible.
It's not terrible. I feel like because the bread, maybe the bread, helps the smell.
I mean, maybe. If they were sitting next to someone and they smelled like that.
Ooh.
Okay, I would say this one's like a 5.
Yeah.
Maybe you could, maybe you shouldn't, but it's actually really good.
I'm not a fan of eggs, so...
I'm not going to take a bite of that, but on a smell meter, a 5.
It's like a 5.
It's not terrible.
It's not bad.
I wouldn't get mad if someone next to me was eating that or annoyed with it.
I feel like a deviled egg would be worse than an egg salad. An egg salad sandwich.
I agree. And we brought lemonades so that we can
cleanse our palate.
We're filming this in the car because it's an enclosed space like you would be on an airplane.
The next thing we have are pickles. And I can already smell them through the bag. And
you're not really in the pickle.
I can already smell these through the bag, and these are already a no.
Ariana loves these.
Yeah.
And she brings these on road trips, and I was always like, no. Don't do it, Ariana. Don't do it. She'll still do it. She loves it. Oh, gosh. Oh, we can already smell it. We're smelling up our car.
Gosh.
Oh, no.
You have to try one.
That's a spicy one. I'm not doing spicy. Will it taste good?
Wait, are those actually...
They're just so strong, and even in the car now, it's starting to really smell.
Pickles. They're not bad, but...
It tastes good if you're the one eating them. I would say...
A 9.
Yeah, a 9. 9 meaning, don't do it. Don't bring this on an airplane and make the person next to you sit and smell pickles.
Maybe if I liked pickles more, but I actually don't even like pickles that much, so...
And I don't mind pickles, but I don't want to smell that on a 4-hour flight.
I can, keep smelling it, too.
We might need to roll down the windows. The car's going to be so bad after.
Everyone's going to come in here and be like, eggs, pickles.
So, we love bringing chips on an airplane, but watch which chips you bring. Oh, and also be aware of the people around you, because if someone's pregnant, especially in that first trimester, which brings me to my next story with the Cheetos. So when I was in labor with Hallie, I was having a really tough labor. I was doing it with no pain meds, no epidural. So I was, and Aaron brought Cheetos. He brought Cheetos into the delivery room and then opened them. And I literally almost started throwing up, and I felt bad because I never yell at Aaron, but I yelled at him. I was like, get out of there if you're gonna eat that. It was so sad. And still to this day, Cheetos just aren't a good memory for us. He's like, you gonna yell at me if I open them? Like, now he just jokes about it. I'm fine when I'm not pregnant, and when I'm pregnant, Cheetos are like the worst. Okay, ready? You take a big sniff. You said
No, I was being like, I don't love Cheetos. I think Cheetos smell like throw up.
smell like throw up.
Like, especially the hot Cheetos. I feel like they smell like throw up.
We got some dynamite sticks because she said these look like they would smell bad.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Oh.
Oh, those are the worst out of the three. Oh,
I drink those, then these, and then the regular ones.
yeah. But I would rate, like, Cheetos in general, I would say a 6.
Yeah.
Like,
not
it's not
too
terrible.
high. Maybe even a 5.
Yeah, I could see that.
Not bad. Okay, I want Mom to try Cheetos because I've never seen her eat a hot Cheeto before.
I've actually never tried a hot Cheeto. I like Takis, but I've never had a hot Cheeto before.
They're
Maybe too
different.
spicy for me.
No, those are less spicy then.
I don't like spicy stuff. Oh, that's spicy. Gotta put a regular one in to balance out the taste.
Oh, no, I'm not a big chip person.
Oh, and then you have Cheeto teeth? No.
I'd rate those like a 5, but then these ones I'd rate like a 7 actually, because these smell really bad. Should we try one of them?
I'm good. We're just moving on. We did 10, but we're just moving on. Okay, next one. Corn nuts!
Okay, I already know these smell bad. Like, I feel like...
I don't know. So Alex loves these, but when we did a road trip down from St. John's to here, the kids were like, absolutely not. You were never allowed to buy those again. You're never allowed to bring them in the car. So I would assume that you would not want these on an airplane. I actually like corn nuts.
I do too, but I don't love the smell of them.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to...
I like the ranch are worse though.
Yeah, the ranch are worse than the original.
They're good, but
Oh, yeah, they do smell bad.
yeah, I'd rate them like a 6 or 7.
Let's go with the 7.
The 7?
Especially the ranch ones. Do not recommend. Our car smells. Okay, next on our list, beef jerky. So I love beef jerky, and I feel like it makes me less car sick when I eat this on like road trips.
Really?
I know. I don't know why. But everybody around me does not appreciate the beef jerky.
Max does the same thing too.
When we went to Montana, Dad
No,
bought...
that was Max.
Or was it Max?
It was Max.
But wasn't it like bison beef
Yeah,
jerky?
and
or
it
was
smelled
something?
so bad. It literally
Oh.
smelled like...
We were all like, no, Max! And we had to like roll down the windows.
It would
was
not stop
so
smelling
bad.
too. Like, it just
It was bad.
continued. Oh, you can immediately
Oh, you
smell
can
it
smell
when
it
you
just-
open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I love beef jerky, and I would say...
Ugh, I don't like beef jerky that much. Like, it's okay, but I'm not gonna... If I'm gonna go to the gas station and get snack, I'm not gonna get beef jerky.
Really? See, and I would. I love beef jerky. If I was on an airplane, 10 out of 10, do not get
Do not,
this.
yeah.
Do not bring beef jerky on an airplane. We're making it to the list, guys. Our car smells.
It does, actually. Ew.
Okay, the next thing, burrito. I've actually seen several people bring a burrito on an airplane. Like, they ordered it from the little shop, they brought it in. Two things about this that I've heard when I was looking at a list, like things you shouldn't bring on an airplane. It said a burrito because it can make you gassy. And no one wants to sit by someone who's gassy on an airplane. It's like a gas station, or like a burrito. Does it smell? Maybe if you
It
open
smells like
it.
a tortilla. Ew.
It just ripped apart.
I don't know if it would make like everything smell, but like I don't think that smells very appetizing.
It does kind of smell.
Like a 2.
Yeah. If it was warmed up, I do think it'd have a little bit stronger smell, but I don't think it's terrible.
I think it's more of like what Mom said.
We're gonna rate that. We'll say a 3 because warmed
Yeah.
up a little bit. So a 3. You ready?
Corn nuts.
Oh, thank you.
I know you like corn. We know you like
These
corn
are my
nuts.
favorite things. Anytime we had like a football game or like a wrestling match and we were on the road, these are like my road snacks.
We were just saying though, did people give you crap because of how they smell? So did you not care if they said they smell? You just ate them anyways?
Yeah.
We're doing a video on what you should and should not bring on road trips and in an airplane.
These are definitely should.
No, we voted those are a no.
What?
They're a no-go because they smell.
They're not that bad.
They smell pretty
You get like,
They smell pretty bad.
put some gum in your mouth and you're good.
No, like they make the car smell.
The neighbor next to you doesn't like
Spray
the smell.
some Febreze. You're chilling.
Next one, and I've actually seen someone bring this on the airplane. They had broccoli.
Which I feel like we all know this is like a 9 or 10.
Yeah, it actually was. It was steamed broccoli in like a container, and then when they opened it, I couldn't even tell it was the smell of broccoli. Like it almost smelled like throw up or like, I don't know. I don't know why. I've never noticed broccoli smells like that until it was on an airplane.
I think when it's steamed and like put in like a container, that's when it smells like worse than
When
like,
they opened it, it was like,
yeah.
what is that? What is this?
So yeah.
So I have 2 big fears on an airplane. I mean, obviously, besides the obvious fear of, but my 2 fears are spilling my drink on the person next to me. Is that a fear? I don't know. It's so scary when they hand you the drink and you're like,
I'm always asleep when they give me my drinks. So.
yeah, you never even get a drink. It's true. And Lucas did spill, it was just water, but he fell asleep with his drink on the tray and he like moved just right and the drink went on the person next to him on one of our flights. And he was like, I'm so sorry. But the guy was so nice and he's like, no, it's totally cool. Like, it's just water, no big deal. Like, the guy was nice and made him feel better. But yeah, that's one of my biggest fears. And then my other fear is, falling asleep on the plane and then like you accidentally like lean on the person next to you like a stranger and you're like
Yeah.
So I'm always opposite of like I don't know or I like to sit next to people I know because the last thing you want to be doing
Is
is
laying on a stranger.
yeah, it's happened to Shelly. A stranger laid on her and she was like, it was the most awkward thing. You don't want to be rude, so it's like Okay, anyway, sorry. I actually brought a grilled cheese sandwich with chicken noodles, or not chicken noodle soup, tomato soup on one of my flights because it was the day we got the deviled eggs. They were running late with my food and that's what I had ordered. But I was so scared that I was gonna spill it on the person next to me. I do not recommend any kind of soup, any kind of anything that you could spill and it could be really bad. Nothing happened and it was okay and it smelled okay, but I just wouldn't recommend something that you could spill. Okay.
And lastly is peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Why? On one of the things that I was reading, it said they do not recommend you bringing peanut butter and jelly
because the most like common food allergy is peanut butter. So even like the smell of peanut butter for some people like can put them like make them
rest.
Yeah. So I don't recommend bringing like anything with peanut butter on it or like peanuts or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when we were reading about it, it was really interesting. I didn't know like the smell or just being near peanuts sometimes can really trigger people's allergy to it. So it's like, just be aware of the people around you. Actually, this is our last and final thing.
Deodorant, please, please, please wear deodorant because like we were talking about, and the worst thing is to sit by someone who like is not wearing deodorant, and then you have to sit by them the whole hour, and it just like doesn't smell the best. Also, though, like opposite from that, like don't put on like too much like heavy like scents, like because I feel like when a scent is too heavy, then it can give you like a headache, and some people actually are also allergic to some certain like
if your perfume's too much or colognes or it's just like too much. So just do that happy medium. Where you have deodorant, you just smell nice, but it's not overbearing because
it's like what you learned in school, just hygiene.
Yes, basic hygiene. Okay, so airplane etiquette. I learned a lot of stuff from just researching this and just traveling over the last, few years and everything. And so let us know what's the worst thing that you've seen brought on a plane or something that you think people shouldn't bring. If we missed something that smells really, really bad that you would not recommend bringing, let everyone know so that we all can have better airplane etiquette.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.